Alright guys, this is going to be a quick one. I'm going to try to make it quick at least. I got a lot of stuff to get through, but I'm going to try to make it quick. Let me open up my Twitter because that's where I post everything before I bring it to you guys. So if you want to follow me on Twitter to get all this stuff before I read it to you, I'm at Oliver78900. That's my Twitter handle. Just pulling it up on my other phone here. All right. When you don't use a phone very much, it builds up like all these notifications. So it's like when you go to open it, like you like have to wait for all the notifications to load and shit. So that's what I'm waiting for. All right. So I posted quite a bit today, quite a bit. So where did someone comment? Okay, so this morning I've been watching the price all day, and the price has been it's been fluctuating just a little bit. So it was at 21.1 this morning and we were at like 57,000 volume from this morning. The Seifu is up to 131,000, at least that was this morning. And let's see what it was at the end of the day, because I was looking at it because the price went up a little bit. It had gone down to 20 cents at one point during the day. It had gone down to 20 cents. Let's see. Yeah, at one point it was at 0.208, so like just above 20 cents. And then it pumped up a little bit, but it wasn't because of buys, it was because BNB was pumping, because someone posted in the Safuu Discord. Come on. Okay. This phone is so slow. Someone posted in the Seifu Discord that it was BNB that made the price go up to 21.5. Because they showed in Dex Screener, it showed that there were 5 sells in the last hour and 0 buys, and somehow the price went up 2%. So it was just BNB, the BNB that was in the liquidity pool and the automatic market maker. It caused the price to pump a little bit. So and if I don't know if it caused a buying frenzy at all. Let's see what the price is right now. I think I had just looked at it. This video might take a little while because this phone is just so slow. Oh, come on now. All right. Right now it's at 21.5. It's still at 21.5. So hasn't been much change, and and yeah, daily volume today has been like 50,000, which is pretty good. Pretty good for a little. Now granted, most of that is sells, unfortunately, but all right, let me open up Twitter again because there was a lot of people saying some interesting stuff today. I was gonna talk about some other cryptos today, but I really just don't have time, and I don't want to make another 30-minute video. Elliot finally gave us a time frame. I'm like, I thought I might pick and choose what to read to you guys. Elliot said, because someone was asking, or someone said council is working on some ideas, hopefully we will take off soon. Elliot responded, yeah, we have one of the ideas that can be implemented very soon after voting on it. Requires 5,000 to 6,000 investment only, so we can vote on it from the 31st of this month. and the vote will last 4 days, because that's what people voted on, I guess, for a 4-day vote. Then it should be under a week to develop, so realistically we can have it launched around the 10th of February. I don't know what he's talking about, but whatever it is, it's going to happen on February 10th. So it's kind of gives us a time frame as to when something is going to happen. What is this? All right, I'm gonna cherry pick a little bit. Luckycharmz answered one of my commenters in the last video. He said that he had two concerns about Luckycharmz's idea. I'll just read you what he wrote. He said, I like his idea except two concerns. One is almost all Seifu holders already have a stake in Vulcan. Seifu actually owns maybe 40 to 50% of the supply, and until launch, our funds are in limbo. Plus, upon launch, how much actually comes back? Say we use SIF to buy Vulcan, that is BNB, we need to go to ETH, then to Vulcan, we need to come back. I think we have a trading pair, Safuu to Vol, so we get Safuu from our flex rebase. Now we bridge and burn. How will that work? Can you ask him? Thanks. Keep up the good videos. And I said, that's a great question. I will ask him. And this is what Lucky responded with, because Lucky never disappoints. He responded, hey bro, sure I can help. So the main point is to have a source of revenue that will allow us to keep feeding the burn no matter what. Even if we have zero volume, we would get a 1% of all transaction fees of the network, and then a daily rebase of 0.12 also. Right now, if we were to sacrifice the SIF and we get the 50% bonus for the Ethereum extravaganza, we'd have approximately 16,600 Vulcan. Now the daily rebase would be about 20 Vulcan, and the flex part varies dramatically. I went the conservative route and calculated 30 based on flex transactions. That's 30 Vulcan that we would get daily from our flex. That gives us 50 Vulcan daily. That could range from $9 to $900. Conservative would be 10x, $90. So let's go with conservative approach for this example. 90 times 50, $90 times 50, because that's how many coins we'd be getting a day, is $4,500 a day. Times that by 30, and you're talking $135,000 per month, and that's with zero effort for the community, buying and selling, zero volume. Just a stream of revenue forcing Seifu to live on and burn and gain liquidity. Now you see why it's so important to do this. It's literally zero effort from the community. All you do is hold, and the tokens will burn, and liquidity will be added, and value will increase. Now we don't just stop with Vulcan. We invest SIF moving forward after we do this into similar reward projects and also blue chip coins like Bitcoin, Ethereum stuff. We know we will hold long-term long-term value that we'll be able to sell back at higher profits to burn and add liquidity. I truly hope the council see how simple this solution is. The blockchain isn't going anywhere. It's a layer one. It will go up in value, and we will have a large bag as a community to prosper from it. My idea is to have Seifu as a self-sufficient running machine, so even on days of zero volume, anyone that holds Seifu will gain value from rewards coming in from streams of revenue to help provide liquidity and keep Seifu burning, so we are not dependent on investors truly at all. Doesn't that sound pretty freaking awesome? Do you understand now why I love Luckycharmz and his ideas, and that anybody who is against Luckycharmz is highly suspect? And this was just a commenter from my last video who was telling me something that I kind of didn't get, but when he explained it to me this way, it made a lot of sense. So he said the Flex Vulcan to claim is for the previous day collection. So launch day claim button will be disabled until the second day of blockchain live. That way you just have to click claim button once, and anytime on day 2 and so on and so on. You miss a day to claim, you wait 2 days. Please hit that claim button. And so what he's saying is when you hit the claim button, it'll be to claim yesterday's flex rewards. So, because people were wondering, well, what if I hit the claim button first thing in the morning? Do I still get the flex rewards from the rest of the day? You get all the flex rewards from the day before. So that's really smart. Like, I don't know where this guy got this information, but if that's how it is, that's really smart. And he said that if you miss a day and you click the claim button the next day, then your rewards roll over, which that article, the Medium article, did say that the claim rewards roll over. And there were all kinds of people speculating, myself included, on what that meant. Well, it means you never lose your flex rewards. They roll over. If you miss a day, you can claim them the next day and you'll just get, you know, like 2 days worth of flex rewards whenever you claim it, or so on and so forth. I think that's how it is. I don't have confirmation, but this guy seems like he's right. Just some stuff from Discord real quick. Someone wrote, Seifu, a sleeping giant for now. I agree. Someone wrote, we need new investors to Seifu. I think if we can have our community or Elliot create charts and blah, blah, blah. He must mention a CEX listing because Huskminer responds to him. CEX listing doesn't necessarily bring new investors. Legendary Middle Finger says, at least we need some CEX to listing. At least if we not list in Binance, maybe a Bitmart or KuCoin, we can easily 100x or more. Council must work for CEX or burn a little more so the early investors could get. Anyways, people are saying like CEX listing. Huskminer says SHIB didn't go up when it was listed on Coinbase. It didn't go up until Elon pimped it. I unfortunately agree with Huskminer. A CEX listing is not just like a golden ticket. It would help, no doubt, but look at what happened when Shiba Inu was listed on Robinhood. It had a pump of like 5% one day, and then nothing, and then literally nothing. So hold on, my phone flipped sideways. So a CEX listing would be awesome, but it wouldn't make like a world of difference, really. I think that's all I got for you guys, to be honest with you, today. So I'm gonna cut it short, only 12 minutes today, and that's it. So hey, Seifu has a very bright future. Vulcan has a supernova bright future, and I think there was someone telling me, it was actually G in my comments. He was saying that he's gotten a little cold on Seifu, and he's like looking at other stuff, and you know, I totally understand, especially right now with all the crap that's going on. And I was explaining to him, I'm like, the reason I haven't given up on Seifu is because I think the cryptos that you make the most money on are the ones you pay the most attention to, and I have never stopped paying attention to Seifu. And so it's like, I know what's going on with it. I know the highs and lows. I know the future of it, or at least I have a good idea of the future of it. And I think the cryptos that you pay the most attention to are the ones that you have the most potential to make the money from, because, you know, think about it, like, you know where they've been, you know where they can go again, you know the community and the sentiment and all that stuff. Like, all these things play a part in whether a crypto does well or not. So I'm the type that I just focus on a very select few cryptos. Seifu is one of them. Vulcan obviously is another. And I'm also paying attention to any cryptos that are going to be on the Vulcan blockchain. Definitely. So I was just introduced to Cosmic Force, the Discord, today. If you want to check them out on Discord, I might put I'll put their Discord link in the announcements, in the description, not the announcements, in the description of this video. And also Kiwi token is another one that is going to be launching on Vulcan. It's already active. You can already buy Kiwi, and you're still pretty early. There's only like 500 holders right now, and it's only 5 million coins, so it's like a very low supply, and the price is still very low, and there's zero tax, which is awesome. So that's pretty cool. You can literally set the slippage to 0.1% and it'll pass. And what else was that? Oh, the other thing that was getting me excited, I've been talking to my sister a lot about the flex. Like, if we start with my sister has about the same amount of Vulcan as I do, and I was telling her, I was like, if that daily volume starts doing what other blockchains do, like 100 million plus a day, I mean, that flex daily is going to be nice. It's going to be really, really nice. And obviously, you know, the price action is going to be impressive too. So anyways, I'm going to cut it off. If you guys can like, comment, and subscribe, I'd appreciate it. And I will see you guys on the next one. And thank you for watching.